to hear our cries and hear our voices and look into the matter of the plight of the people of Manipur.
That's Sam Khaute, a Portland man who is raising awareness about deadly violence that's uprooting the lives of tens of thousands of people in his hometown area of northeast India. He and several others hope India's prime minister will hear their message. We showed you how he recently opened Jubilee Hall. That's a coffee shop nonprofit which helps immigrants and refugees in southeast Portland. Sam is now in Washington, D.C., concerned about the situation in his home state of Manipur. The AP reports at least 100 people have been killed in severe ethnic clashes there since May 3rd. Thousands of homes have been burned and shops and businesses vandalized. Well, tomorrow, India's prime minister is set to meet with President Joe Biden at the Oval Office. Also tomorrow, Sam and several others will be at the U.S. Capitol grounds in what organizers call a vigil and peaceful demonstration for tribal solidarity against ethnic cleansing in Manipur, India.
I don't really want to get entangled in all the details and all the narratives, but I want to do what I can. Like, I want to focus on one thing, which is like to help the people who are already displaced, who are in need right now. So that's my focus.
So with that and trying to help people in need, Sam and his wife, they've been raising money to help the more than 35,000 people displaced in Manipur. When he returns next week, he plans to have a peaceful demonstration in Portland and some fundraisers. Meantime, he's trying to stay hopeful, telling me he does have family members still there, including his mom and dad.